So we're almost finished with our weekend, our 3-day weekend at the beach. What was your favorite part?
All of it.
Don't give me that. The first time the family could get together over the entire summer, and so I said, for 3 days on Labor Day weekend, we're going down to Marco Island, Florida. And I'm taking my camera.
Really?
We got there at 10:30 at night, so it started very early the next day with a trip to the marina. Gorgeous Marina, Rose Marina, Marco Island, and we're going out on the Dolphin Explorer tour. I looked up the best way to see dolphins on Facebook, and Dolphin Explorer was recommended. So there's Bob and Captain Greg looking for dolphins, and almost within about 10 minutes, we were on top of dolphins. Beautiful ride. This is the Dolphin Explorer. We've got a new boat coming in September. This is very comfortable, quick boat, but we didn't spend a lot of time going fast. Gorgeous day on the water, probably mid-80s. By the time we went out at about 9 a.m., they do a very good job of explaining. So almost right away we were on top of dolphins, and literally it's a 3-hour tour, just like Gilligan's Island, and dolphins were everywhere. The entire time, literally we saw dolphins for about 3 hours straight. It's uncanny the way they know where to go. These jumps that these dolphins are doing, a lot of them look very similar, but in fact, these are all separate jumps, and I just kind of put them all together. The dolphins almost know what boat this is. Matter of fact, I'm convinced that they probably do. And the camera doesn't do it justice, but you can see the dolphins a lot closer when you're in the boat. They can identify all of the dolphins. There's not one dolphin that we saw today that they didn't know the name of, and this is because they identify them by the fins on the back and the markings they get from biting each other and whatnot. And all of these dolphins, they're coastal dolphins, so they live along the coast their entire life. They don't go far out in the ocean and then come back or migrate or anything like this. And you can see the dolphins very well. The water's fairly clear. They're playing. Again, they're almost interacting because I think they know which boat this is. It's just crazy. And then after an hour and a half or two of watching dolphins, you hit one of the islands. The end of this little island out in the middle of the water was made by Hurricane Irma last year. But people are just kind of docked there, pull up with their boat, have a party. Then we get back on the boat. Easy access after doing some shelling on the beach. Got a lot of shells, and then that was it for the tour. On the way out, I looked at this warehouse full of boats, which I thought was just really awesome. So it's about noon now, and it's time for lunch. Sammy's Pizza on the island. I can't get enough on Marco Island, Sammy's Pizza. Every time we go there, I go get this pizza. They've got a full menu. I can't get past it. This place was booked 5 minutes before this, just literally packed with the lunch crowd. And it clears out, so I take some video. Very friendly staff. So we get back to the condo, which is right across the street from the South Beach entrance, and we're going to the beach. As soon as we do that, we walk upon a wedding. So we've got a dozen or so chairs out there, maybe 4 or 5 people in the chairs, and a beautiful young couple get married in front of God and everybody. This is what the water was like on the Saturday afternoon we were there. And then my wife, having been raised in the Dominican Republic, I had to get her in the salt water where she's happiest, and here we go. We go for a walk. I chase some birds. Birds not having it. We walk upon the JW Marriott, which is just being finished. This is the new part right there. We end up walking back,
Go away.
and we're done for the day at the beach. So we hit the pool. So the following morning is the day we have to leave. We go out on the beach about 8 o'clock in the morning, and this is what the beach looks like then. Very peaceful. Tropical storm Gordon is headed in for the weekend. So we take a few pictures. Here's a sea turtle nest. I've never seen one of these. Was able to read the tag, could not get close to it because obviously they say don't get close to this. We walked back. There was a news crew out on the beach taking film for the newscast. Assistant here. He's got my heavy setup. Well, I use the GoPro occasionally, but when I get more professional, I got. And I forgot your name again. Juan. Juan's carrying my heavy setup. What's your favorite part?
All of it.
Your boys are down there.
Family.
We're here.
Family. Sun, sand, weather.
And it was a great weekend in Marco Island.